I haven't done a montage in like 9 or 10 days. It's because I've been busy. How you like the fro? It's busy. Look at the chemtrails. Happy chemtrails to you, even though you're naysaying, there's some of you out there, naysaying that there's actually spray in the sky. They would never do such a thing. This is all made up. Everything I'm telling you is made up. About the sun simulator, even though there are patents. Chemtrails, even though they're proof. Making us all up. I must have a really vivid imagination.
Sick of it, man.
Well, I actually do. But the fact is, they are chemtrailing you. Starting this montage off because,
all this shit will be addressed. Parking on the lawns.
I mean, parking on lawns here, yeah. You know, if we were to take this property right here, hold on a second. We need to move it somewhere else because I can't stand what I see in this neighborhood. Their speed. You know, the chemtrails over here, the cell tower over there, it's just bizarre and hellish driving. You ever drive to Atlanta? Driving through Noonan now is horrible. Horrible now. These bastards don't know how to drive and they need to be arrested. I'm going as far as to say they need to be arrested because it's criminal driving the way they're doing. One false move, the way they're driving, could cause a severe accident and even death. So that's criminal driving. They're criminal. And they need to be taken off the road. Same thing in Peachtree City now, and even worse in Atlanta. Horrible. Hellish driving. Hellish. Freaky driving. They need to be taken off the road. Tailgating, driving in clicks, speeding, cutting you off, tapping on the brakes continuously, driving too close, driving in clicks, I said, just pulling out in front of you right when you're right on top of them, then they decide to pull out in front of you. These SOBs need to be taken off the road. I cannot stand these dangerous drivers. I can't stand them. And everyone's a dangerous driver out there until proven otherwise, period. Yeah, rookie hour's over, as usual. I don't know if you know what glamping is, but everybody needs a little time away. It's fair to say, from the richness. Shakalaka needs a holiday, far away from the 50 homes with continuous traffic. Can't get enough. And this is a nice piece of property here. I ain't gonna lie. Got my man cave, my cabin, my apartment right here, nicely landscaped. The house over here under the chemtrailed sky. But I'm kind of sort of done with the. Let me tell you something, son. Even when I'm away, rookie hours over Gainesville. See that, Aiden? That's the real Gainesville. And you can pull that off at 166 pounds. Beep, 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 beep. Hello, shakalaka. Hi. Yeah, it ain't happening for the average person, but I'm not average. I'm way above average. Created a little lower than the Angels. That's right. And rookie hour is over in the mountains, Gainesville. Working out at the YMCA. Which is better, by the way. Right now, I'm in limbo with them. Cut and bake. Finances. Anyway, at any rate, worked out hard. The learning curve, as always, in a new gym is there. It takes a while to get acquainted with some of the stuff. Not everything. I mean, overall, machine-wise, I'm acquainted with just about every machine, but there is still a learning curve. So it's a little more slower getting the workout done than at my the gyms I normally go to. But yeah, to be continued. Yeah, AH parking continues even up there where we were at in the mountains. It's really bad over here at the Kroger Thomas Crossroads, but it's spilling over in other areas. People just are becoming increasingly stupid, is what it is. You got two lines. If you cannot keep it between two friggin' lines, there is something really wrong with you. Up there in the mountains, eating healthy as possible. Del Taco's coming here. It's delicious. But it's always the sodium is the factor. The sodium. Look at this jackass. Look at this asshole. Really? Two friggin' lines and you cannot put it between two lines. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. People are truly retarded. My mom was at home at a Publix in Gainesville. She's at home at Home Depot in Gainesville. And her Dollar Tree in Cleveland. Or was that a Dollar Tree in Gainesville? That was a Dollar Tree in Gainesville. She just loves a Dollar Tree. She can't help herself.
Infiltrating every fast food.
Man, you don't know how long I've waited to be at Del Taco.
Fast food restaurant.
I worked at Del Taco when I was 17 on Bullsboro in 1987, and then I worked at it in 1990 in Peachtree City. I was shift leader in 1990 in Peachtree City. Tammy was assistant manager up in Fayetteville, and so Del Taco was running through our blood, man. Literally. Loved it. Loved it. And then stupid Taco Bell came out with the 39-cent taco, and ours was 89 cents at the time, but ours was quality. Taco Bell's wasn't, and Taco Bell's were smaller and more skimpy. But the sheeple went for the cheapest product, and you get what you pay for. So Del Taco eventually folded. Now they're making a comeback, and I was thrilled to see the Del Taco, a freestanding one, new since January. It's new. It was built. It was opened in January. I was shaking with excitement. And it was good stuff. I ain't gonna eat all the time because it's high in sodium, but it was delicious, man. Way better than Taco Bell. Way better. Hey, better. Way better. It's over there in Gainesville. I hear there's one in Cobb County too.
I'm in starvation. I'm in starvation mode. Let's put it that way. I'm dropping 5 pounds next couple days by hook or crook. So this is happening. It's real.
Oh, this one's called Dang, Son.
I'm not eating or drinking.
There's always something going on, man. Dang, son, that Joseph's back in jail. Unbelievable. It's wrong. It's criminal. Serves 2 court dates. He was given 2 court dates, but they didn't notify him because he's homeless. They didn't go to his homeless tent and serve him with court papers. So it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
I'm struggling. I might as well just enjoy life and just go back to where I was. No,
Pisses me off. But anyway, up in the mountains, man, that's where it's
So I
at.
have to go strict.
Probably on the coast too. You know, I'm a beach kind of guy.
The only thing is,
I am a beach guy. It could go either way, beach or the mountains. But I do love me mountains. See, in the mountains, you could have lakes, huge lakes. So you could have your water body, so to speak. You can have your brooks and your creeks and your water rushing and your rivers. But you can't bring the mountains to the coast. I mean, under a certain circumstance, I'm sure there are countries like, I think Spain, I was told, picturesque that way with mountains right there at the beach on the coast. But that's more the exception, not the rule. Luau, man. The luau. These are people we know over there at the park where we're at, in the mountains. Huh. They have a freaking 40-foot Glampin RV motorhome, and a cabin right behind it, with a deck in front of the cabin that is tremendous. It's about the equivalent of this patio. Pretty close, not quite as wide, but pretty close. Then the cabin's decked out. It makes you feel like you're in a tavern of some sort of sports bar with TVs hanging out everywhere. And then you go to the back porch, which is right there on the river, or creek, or brook. And the deck is decked out. They got professional, what do you call it, grill. It's just unbelievable. TV out there. It's better. Try copying that. You can copy that, Lisa? How about you, Lester? You can copy? You can copy what we do? You gonna copy the luau too? You know, the thing about the copycat is they don't give you any props. They don't give you any recognition of what you have. What they do is they run out and copy it, and then they act like they're the ones that originator of that idea. No, you're a friggin' copycat, and everyone can see that. So stop doing it. You look like a jerk doing it. You are a jerk. If you're copying someone and not always saying, hey, look, I like what you got, I want it, that's okay. That's all right. But when you eyeball this stuff and go, and then you run out and get it, like the Blue Zombie, like Lester to an extent, and like Lisa. Houston, we got a problem. I cannot stand copycats, man. I just can't. They don't give you any recognition, but yet they want to copy what you got. You don't have any original ideas, you freaking copycat? It's unbelievable, man. It is. It's unbelievable. But the fun was to be had by all at the luau. That's all I'm going to say about that. Copy that. Copy that.
Next to my discount.
A few blocks from your store.
Right next to my discount.
Right near your store.
But you're not sure. And what's your name again?
I'm going to leave this montage at that. You check out the time. It's 1:40 what? I can't see. It's the sun simulator. 1:43. I was out here almost a half an hour, 29 minutes, I think. And grounding. So there you go. This is part one. Part one of today's, of catching up on the montage. The fun in the mountains, the relaxation. I mean, it was a lot of busy work, setting up camp, so to speak. But it was very interesting and very nice. Look at the size of the deck. See, I told you the deck. Look at this. So, I mean, there are some RVs out there that'll knock your socks off. And way better. Copy that, Lester. Copy that. Copy that, Lisa. Copy that. Copy that, Blue Zombie. You can't copy that. You can't. You just can't. What's up with the pyramid? Unbelievable.